What's up? It's D False, another episode of Man Up. And today I'm talking about the biggest L you can take. The biggest L you can take as a man is not being there for your family. It's not being there for your kids. And how does that happen? Well, taking penitentiary chances. Anything that will risk your freedom, anything that you put your freedom at risk at, and you can't be there to raise your seeds, or you can't be there for your woman, your lady, or whatever. Now, I know, cats be in the street, they be hustling, they be doing their thing. They be scamming, whatever they do. But you better make sure and thoroughly check that if I'm risking my freedom, it's a crapshoot. If I'm risking my freedom, it's literally, if the dice don't hit, if they don't fall the way I fall, I'm risking my freedom and I could crap out. So putting yourself in a position where your back is against the wall, and you're not thinking about your kids, you're not thinking about your woman, you're not thinking about being there, that's the biggest L you can take. If you in the game, if you move and work in the game, you know what I'm talking about. If you move and work, you still in these streets, you putting yourself at risk. It's just a matter of time. What they say, fast money then slowed up. Even fast money then slowed up. So if you in the game, are you in anything that you looking over your shoulder, or you can't sleep at night, you putting yourself at risk. You putting yourself in position to take the biggest L that you ever take in your life. It's not being available. It's not being there. Even if you get sentenced for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, that's a long time. Why do you think when they lock you up, like, they give you time? They give you something that you can't never get back. Like, you can make more money. You can always make another money, but you can't buy a day back. You can't get that time back. They give you time. That's crazy. They give you so much time that they know that that's going to push you further behind when you get out because you can't make up that time. There's nothing you can do to redeem that time. Now you in there wishing, man, I wish I would have never took that penitentiary chance. I would have never took that chance. Or worse than penitentiary is death. I mean, you see the wave of all these cats nowadays, whether you banging, whether you rap beef, or whatever it is, you put yourself in a position where you getting murked and you're not there for your family, or your loved one, or your seeds. It's because you didn't know when to get out the game. A big thing I always say, you never want to overstay your season in anything. I seen a quote that said, part of being a real nigga is to know when to transition into being a real man. So yeah, you're a real nigga, but at some point, when you gonna be a real man and do what men do? Be at home at night, be able to raise your kids, be there for your girl, be there for your wife, be there for people that count on you. After a certain while, it's somebody that's counting on you. When you got shorties, it's somebody that's counting on you. That woman is counting on you to be the man of the house. If you with her in any kind of way, whether it be, if you with her, not just a baby mama, but if that's your girl, that's your wife, and y'all live together, she's counting on you to be the man of the house. And you can't do that if you risk your freedom or your life. So times have changed, the hustle has changed, the struggles got harder, but don't put yourself in no kind of position to where you risking your freedom or your life. That's the biggest L you can take. That's the biggest loss you can ever take. Now you sitting there wondering in that cell, man, if I could only rewind time back, if I could only get something that they punish me with, if I can get that back. But you can't. They never give it back. And even worse, if you in the graveyard, ain't no coming back for that. You see over this wave of the last, man, I don't know, 5, 6 years since 2020, all these young cats dying. Whether it be Chirac, whether it be LA, and we as black people, as black men, We do the worst stuff to each other, man. We killing each other. That's even worse. So don't put yourself in a position where you get caught slipping, you banging with the ops, and you a grown man with a family and kids, and you banging, you ain't got out the game yet. You ain't got out the streets or you ain't got out the game, and somebody catch you slipping and they pop you. Ain't no explaining that. Ain't no coming back from that. That's the man. That's a L. That's a L you don't want to take, man. That's a L you can't afford to take that L. You can't afford that. Who can go away 5, 10, 15, 20 years? You know how much stuff you miss in that much time? Man, how much stuff changes in 5, 15, and then depending on when you go in, you're gonna be an old man. Your shorty gonna be then grew up by then. So that's the biggest L you can take, man, is not being available for the people that count on you, for the people that love you, for the people that need you. This is Man Up with D Falls, man. Don't put yourself in a position to take the biggest L in your life. That's a loss of your freedom. It's a loss of your time, or worse, a loss of your life. This is D Falls, Man Up. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.